Hi folks, and we've got another one on the painting desk. We have French General Milhaud, H-A-U-D, Milhaud, and he's a cuirassier type general, heavy cavalry general. So I'm going to get stuck in and do him the usual way I do things. Horse has already been undercoated. I may change the colour because I'm getting a bit bored with all of them being the, marron brown ink, so I may just go for a different colour and then put one of the quick shade stainers on. I may do that, but anyway, yeah, he's going to be undercoated brown. Horse will be sorted with some kind of colour and stainer or ink on it, and I'll come back to you when I've done some more. Right, here we are. What I used for the horse was flat earth, Vergeo flat earth, and then I've painted on quick shade mid brown, and that's what we get horse colour wise, which is nice enough. It's obviously still wet at the moment, drying in places, but it's just a light brown horse. That's okay for me. I'm happy with that, and because I'd got palette with some flat earth on, I undercoated the figure in flat earth instead of my normal gungy brown. So he's ready to make a start, and I'm not sure what I'll do. Have a look. It may be the red, it may be the gold, it may be the white breeches, not sure, but I'll find something to make a start on, and when I've got something to show you, I'll come back to you. Okay. Okay, right, I decided to add the brass. Let's see, which is my gold. That's the Vergeo brass. What we've done is, there's a lot of brass on this guy. He likes his goldy brassy colour. So it's the cuirass with loads and loads of trim, obviously the sash and the epaulets, and more gold trim on the back of his cuirass. And then the sash ribbons. Haven't done the sword yet, the sword scabbard or the sword hilt, so that's yet to be done. And on the horse, we've done the gold work on the shabrack and on the pistol flaps. So there we go, and I think I've decided I'm going to go with red next, because we've got red on the shabrack and the pistol holster, the pistol flaps, and we've got red on the figure. The bit I hate coming out from underneath the cuirass, which is red and white, at the bottom near his groin and then on his shoulders. So I think that's what I'm going to do, get that red put on there. Yeah, that's my next thing. I'll be back in a tick. Right, the red's done. Put the red on. We've got 3 shades of red. We've got the usual flat red first, then the vermilion, and then finish with a bright orange, which just adds that little extra. You should see it there. You should be able to see the orange just perking up. I've done a red girth strap, just because I can. Not sure if it had a red girth strap, but it was alright. And I've done the red on the bottom of the cuirass. I've got a bit too much orange here, but that's okay because I've got to put white on that, on the frill. And there we are on that. So next, I don't know, probably do the coat, which is the dark blue coat. I could do, I think. The cuirass is silver, that can be left till whenever. I think the dark blue coat might be the next thing to do. Get that out of the way, see what we've got kicking around then. Right, get stuck in, be back in a tick. Right, what we've done now is I have got the blue out and got the black out. Black, I finished the horse. It's got all the black furniture on it. I've now just got to put the metalwork on the horse, fetlocks and nose, and the rider, blue coat, boots, and bicorn in black. So just waiting for those to dry off. And then I think I'm going to be doing the gloves and the breeches with my sort of 3 shade that I did earlier with another figure. I'm going to use Iraqi sand, the off-white and then white on those. I need gold on the bicorn and then a white plume, sorry, the white feathers, but I may leave that till it's on the horse and glued on. Other than the, that we've got the cuirass. There isn't, again, too much more to do on this. I've got to check out the scabbard to see what colour the scabbard normally is. It's possibly gold, but again, as you can see, I'm using it to hold on. So there we go. But quite a speedy figure. I'll just sit him on there, give you an idea what he's going to look like when he's finito. Nice figure. I say Milhaud. I've never painted Milhaud before, but not too much more, and he will be completed. Okay, I'll get on with the next bit and get back to you. Right, okay, the white is done. So I've got the breeches done. I've done those in a 3 shade of Iraqi sand, off-white and white, but the gloves I've just done Iraqi sand and off-white, give them more of a leathery look. Well, that's the plan. The coat, I've still got to do a bit of shading on the coat before I put a wash on that. I've done the white on the red trim on the cuirass. So basically, I think we're just about done to the point where I need to stick him on the horse and do the bits and pieces. Horse, obviously metalwork's all done, whites of the eyes are done, nose is done, and fetlocks are done. So not much more to do on him. As I say, he's just about finished, but you can see how I'm having to hold this. I now need to stick him on the horse, and then I can retouch up the black boots. Silver sword, leave that till last. I've got the face to do. I think I'll probably do that on the horse, and obviously on the bicorn we've got the gold, bit of gold there, the rosette, and some more gold there, and then finally the white on the hat. He's dry enough, I think, to let you see what he's going to look like. That's the man, looking pretty spiffing. I've got to do some flesh, probably do a flesh wash first on the horse, which is the gold and the red. I always do a flesh wash on that. The horse has been washed, so doesn't need that. And then I'll pick out the gold and wash the rider probably at the same time. Even just the face and the hair to do. Right, I'll get on with those and then come back to you. Right, the man is on his horse. As I say, just about everything's done. I've just noticed I've got to do the little gold motifs on the back of the coattails, which is a 2-second splodge of those. The sword's done. I've done the collar, which hadn't been done. I've got to do a white shirt sticking up there. The silver's been done. Spurs, stirrups and sword. And I think we're done now. I've done the hair. I've just got to do the flesh, face, and then put a wash on it. I've done the gold on the bicorn, and then I shall tart up the white feathers on the top of the bicorn. And I think he is done, other than a matte varnish. Oh yeah, the horse just did the horse's eyes. So, yeah, there we go. That's where we are. Milhaud is just nearly ready to take the field. So I'll get the flesh done and a bit of gold, and that'll show you the finished item before basing. So, be back in a tick. Okie dokie, right. The man is done. I've just put a wash on the sword. It was a sword blade. It was looking a bit too silvery, but no, he is done. Everything's done. Flesh is done. All the washes are done. Just put the white on the top of the bicorn. A wash on that. Not washed the gauntlets, and I've not washed the breeches because I've left them that sort of off-white colour. But he is done. I'll just let him dry, and then I will base him up, and then you folks can see him all finished. Right, well, I'll do that, and be back with you soon. Well, there we go. He's done. All finished. Just put the sand and glue, basing and flock, and a couple couple of tufts on, and he's finished. Matte varnished, of course, as well. Ready to take to the field. Wasn't difficult. I think it's turned out okay. Looking pretty good. So I'll put a few stills at the end of this. I hope you liked it. Okay, thanks a lot.